Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Thomas. Hi families. I just wanted to show you the bags that I'm going to be sending home on Wednesday, April 22nd. I will be out in front of school from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. So please come and get some paperwork for your kiddos. So here they are, and as you can see, I'm wearing gloves. I wore gloves when I put them together. I wore a mask too. Even though I'm not sick, we just want to make sure we are not spreading germs. So I promise you these are safe. And I sealed them all up. So the first thing is they will get their pencil boxes. Here's the deal though. If school opens back up, which we don't know if it's going to or not, I really hope that maybe even for a couple weeks, maybe even if we could just have June together. Governor Newsom has kind of laid back on that and said that we're making a lot of progress with social distancing, so there may be an opportunity. We cannot make the call until we get a word from officials. So I don't know if we're coming back or not, but if we do come back, I'm going to need these back. So here is all their supplies for what to do. The only thing is I'm not sending home the scissors because we can't get scissors every single year. So if you have a paper like this, just have them draw lines. So the Y's go on the Y tree because it's the Y paper, and then all other letters, you could just draw lines. So as you can see, this is labeled week 1, and you have all the way through 7 weeks. So there are 7 different packets here. I'll go through these in separate videos. So I'll push out a video each week. So for week 1, you have your Y tree paper, which I already told you how to do. This is a Y sort. Some of them, like this is a yam. If you don't know what it is, you can just skip it or try to think like, a lot of times it's confusing even for me. I have to go back and think, okay, it's not a potato because it would start with a Y because 4 of the objects start with a Y and then 4 do not start with the Y sound. A Y trace, remember to do your best work on this, boys and girls. I always have to tell them that. I don't give you this because we're doing a quick job. I want you guys to work on your letter formation, so make sure you're doing a really good job. This is what I really wanted to go over. This is going to be brand new. We haven't done this paper before. So this is for the word from, but I don't want to work on Mom Mood's paper because he won't have one, so I brought one to show you on. So this is in a couple weeks, the word would be there. So name on your paper. First thing, the kids should know that. Where does it go? At the top. So they will trace the word there a few times up at the top. So they should trace the word there. And then they would need to write a sentence. So a sentence, and they need to do this on their own. You could help them sound it out, but honestly, they should be able to do this on their own. This is why we change sight word papers every single trimester to make it challenging and to keep continuing to support them so they don't get bored with the work. So they could write, there is a tree. If they're getting done with this really early, then have them write 2 sentences. And then their picture needs to match the word. So I'll show you. There is a tree. It needs to start with a capital and end with a period. And then the illustration needs to match the sentence. So that's how you do that paper. For this week, week 1, you have 2 sight words. Every single week you're going to have 2 sight words. So this first sight word is from. The second sight word is no. And then you have this tracing paper where they're going to practice from and no again. You could even put these sight words on sticky notes, and they have to read it every time they walk into the bathroom or they walk into the kitchen. And then so in addition, every single week there will be 7 pages of English language arts. There will also be 5 math pages. So like Mondays and Wednesdays, you could do 2 English language arts pages. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, you could just do 1 because we'll have the Zoom meeting as well. And then Fridays, you could just do 1 English language arts page. And then you'll have 5 math pages. So this is what we do every single Monday is we do number formation and letter formation. So they're just writing their numbers and letters. And we're trying to get rid of backwards numbers and backwards letters. It's okay at the beginning of the year, but by this point, we want to work on that. So that would be math for Monday. And then you have all of these for math for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So what I wanted to show you, and don't worry if it says test. I don't use it as a test. They're only in kindergarten. So we use it more as a review. The directions for the parents are down here. This we'll go over, so you'll start week 1 with the chapter 6 test. You'll go over all of this. And then you will start chapter 7. The directions for every single problem are at the bottom. You can see, like, it'll say directions for problem 1, directions for problem 2, and directions for problem 3. And there are 4 pages total. So Tuesday's math, Wednesday's math, Tuesday, Wednesday, sorry, I had already put Tuesday down. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Also, I'm sending home some other stuff for you. This is their writer's workshop folder, and the reason why I wanted to send it home is because when they are writing, they can use this. This is how to spell all the sight words, and when they're sounding out their words and they say, "Mom, I don't know how to spell elephant," and you can say, "Well, sound it out," and they're like, "Well, I don't know how." Have them start sounding it out. Well, what's the sound you hear? Eh, eh, eh. Okay, well, what letter makes that sound? And if they say, well, I don't know, say use your alphabet chart and get them to try to do this independently. It does have their writing in here for the trimester, which we were working on. Another thing I wanted to send home is their journal. So this would just be helpful to have blank pages for them to write on. We use this during blended learning, but they could use this in the morning when they want to write some sentences or practice their letter formation. And last but definitely not least, I'm sending home their artwork. So I thought that this would be fun. It's all their artwork that was hanging up, all their artwork since, the beginning of school. Here's their fall, and here's their September page. Oh, this one stuck together. There you go. I was thinking this could brighten up your home. So, boys and girls, this is your responsibility to keep away from dogs, cats, and little brothers and little sisters. A lot of times I hear that little brothers and little sisters got a hold of this, but, you know, they're babies. They don't know any better. So it's your job to figure out a safe place to keep it with mom and dad so you can have access to that. So again, this is all week 1's stuff. I will go over each week. They will obviously be shorter videos because I'm not introducing the entire bag. So I will go over what's in store for week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, and week 7. It was a lot of work, so please, please, please come and get the packets. Okay, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 12. Come anytime. I will be in the front of school. You don't need to get out. I will just hand you the packet. And last thing I'll say again, just because I spent my own money on these pencil boxes, we don't get them from the district. The teachers pay for them. So please, 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 please keep this in a safe place, because if we do return to school, I'm going to need for them to bring this back. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.